There is somebody that needs to understand and hear this message very clear as day. You are too worried about romanticism. You are too worried about relationships. You are too worried about people who, 2, 3, 4 don't fucking deserve you, don't deserve your time, attention, and energy, and you are putting on a pedestal and making more important than your own self. You're losing sleep over lost partners, exes, messed up situationships when none of that matters. The only thing that actually matters is that you need to get a fucking bag. And this is not about running and working yourself into the ground. It's about what comes with getting a bag. It's about what comes with getting a life. It's about what comes with growing your community, comes with growing your family. A lot of people I see are like, oh, I guess, matching PJ set Halloween costume February 14th. I guess that's ruined for me, as if romanticism is the only basis and catalyst and constant in life, as if being validated and stimulated by another person is the source of their life force, energy, inspiration, happiness. It's never that serious. It's not about another person. You need to fall in love with yourself. You will realize how unimportant that shit is when you got some business about yourself, when you got some money on, when you have community, when you have hobbies, when you have interests. Do you know how attractive you become when you got your own shit going on, and it's not something that you boast and flex or have to do all that about? It's in your energy, it's in your eyes, it's in your subconscious movements, it's in your facial expressions, it's in the way that you don't have anxiety waiting for this person to text back to relieve you from your boredom, to relieve you from your loneliness. When you start to understand and realize that a lot of people are out here using other people's bodies as a form of masturbation outside of themselves, as a form of entertainment, as a form of release from the external dread that they have because they're so fucking boring. They're so uninteresting. They're such shitty people. Some people need that constant high of validation from another person, because if they don't have that validation, that hit from other people, they start to feel like they are nothing. They are nobody. And a person who feels like that about themselves can never truly love you. That's why we have this generation full of situationships, one night stand, leading each other on. Because once people find that stimulant and they're tired of it, or they find someone new, or they get within themselves, or they maybe grow past the phase of life that they were in, that they needed to use you as a distraction from their internal pain and suffering. Once they get to a fucking point, whatever that case is, that's why it's so easy to discard you. Because people, a lot of times, are not dating from a place of, I genuinely want to get to know you as a person and care for you and understand you. So while y'all are out here dreading these man-made holidays and feeling like you can't live your life without the approval of society and, have a child, settle down, get married, man, are y'all not learning the fucking lessons? Love is a beautiful thing, but real love is rare. Not in a scarcity mindset, but in the realization that a lot of people don't love themselves enough to even love another person properly. So take your time, enjoy your solitude, travel, make connections and friendships and communities with people who are not needing you to validate some shit within them. People who love and care about you for who you are, like healthy family members, like beautiful sisterhoods, beautiful brotherhoods, communities. Find a hobby. Once you fill your life up with that, and quite frankly, bitch, once you get you some money, you're not gonna be studying that shit. You are so worried about a nigga because you're bored. You're so worried about a bitch because you're bored. Well, I can only speak from a woman's standpoint. I don't know why men do the things that they do. But people, I understand people, human psychology. When you get some business about yourself, you'll be less concerned with what another person is doing. And that, beyond that, it helps you see things, people, and places very clearly. When you start to heal and you understand who you are and why you're doing things, it's all about being aware, being self-aware, and being aware of what you are causing, what you're doing to other people's life. When you know the basis of why you want a relationship, of why you want to just have sex, or why you do the things that you do, it'll help. But when you're lying to your motherfucking self and you're acting like you want love and relationship, but really you just need stability, but really you just want a baby, but really you just want sex, but really you just want to not be bored on your Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night because you work these long shifts, or because you live alone, or because you're in a new city, like, bitch, you gotta be real with yourself about the things that you're doing. Everybody needs to be real with themselves about the things that they're doing. Then and only then, when you fulfill your own world, make your life, your heart, your mind, your spirit full, will the possibility of real love be on the table. And I don't say that to say once everything is perfect and you got your shit together and your money and all that, then that's when you deserve love. That's not what I'm saying. But you got to know what you're doing and why you're doing it. Now me, I'm flighty. I'm very flighty. I will actually leave you and ghost your ass quicker than you can get hello out of your mouth, quicker than you can breathe out your nostril, because I be seeing shit for what it is. I be seeing things for what it is. No, I'm not gonna waste 2 years of my life to entertain you, to give you a child, to give your life stimulants, to struggle, to anything. I know what the I want and what I desire. So right now, I haven't found that, and I'm not looking. I was at a point where I needed it to be this one person so bad that I couldn't see shit else. My perspective was skewed. And I was at a point in my life where I was still healing from past shit that I was dealing with. And this person reminded me of everything that the other person was not. Or this person fulfilled me in certain ways. And the breakup, the pain from the breakup and the pain from cutting them off was not because of who they were to me, but because of what they represented within myself. And I refuse to get into another situation like that, get into another contract with different spirits and souls and people, and I just refuse to do all that type of shit until I'm at a certain place mentally, and until you're really sure about what you want. Anyways, I feel like I started going off the deep end, but yeah, I got a podcast anyway. I be talking about all kind of shit like this, and yeah, get you some business about yourself. You literally won't give a fuck about that text back about no, let's wear matching pajamas. Like, you'll be able to see people a lot more clearly.